I am saddened that they're offended by the truth of the gospel and the truth that I wrote about in my assignment. And it saddens me to see that that offends them and upsets them the way it did. Jesus is always worth standing up for. And I just encourage those people that are dealing with something similar to push back against that kind of behavior. I would rather have my integrity and give my true opinion and get a 0 on an assignment than have to lie about what I really believe.
That's what it was always about. From the beginning, that woman wanted this attention. Let's be perfectly clear. So if you haven't heard, that was an Oklahoma student who got a 0 on a paper because she cited the Bible and her belief in God as a source. For those of you who have ever been in college or written an academic assignment, you can't do source me or source God. The assignment was to write a 650-word essay on the societal expectations of gender. Now, you can have a different opinion, but you have to cite sources. She cited the Bible. Now just look at some of the stuff that she wrote. God made male and female and made us differently from each other on purpose and for a purpose. You're in college. It's not even about the religion here. That's just bad writing. I personally believe that eliminating gender in our society would be detrimental as it pulls us farther from God's original plan for humans. Nobody is saying eliminate gender. They're talking about the societal expectations for men and women. That's just objective fact. That happens. You are denying that happens right here. I do not think men and women are pressured to be more masculine or feminine. Have you looked at magazine covers or movie posters? People in pop culture. Yes, there is societal expectations for people. From unrealistic expectations of beauty standards for women to hyper-masculine depictions of men, it happens. None of that has anything to do with God. But what she wanted was this news cycle because she immediately ran to Turning Point USA at the University of Oklahoma, and now the university has caved because they're cowards. They've placed the professor, who by the way is trans, so this seems like a deliberate setup. They've placed that professor on leave. How can you take yourself seriously as a higher education institution if you look at this paper and think it is worthy of a passing grade? But on the right, they got the outrage cycle they wanted. They're singling out this professor, they're turning this student into a martyr, and it does everybody a disservice. I am so glad I'm not in college anymore. Because if this is the type of bullshit that universities are treating as deserving of a passing grade, what's the point?